Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be moving through a very dynamic vinyasa flow infused with some animal moves, some functional movements. So hopefully you're going to feel very strong, strengthened, open, and energized for your day ahead. All right, we're going to make our way into child's pose with the knees wide apart, big toes together. Go ahead and rest the forehead down on the mat. And let's start by taking a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And again, deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Taking your time to arrive into the space to ground yourself here on your mat. Building a deeper connection with yourself and with the space around you with each cycle of breath that you take. And let's start to move into tabletop, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And you can just gently start to circle over your knees and your wrists in one direction, trying to keep your fingers spread very wide, and in the opposite direction. And let's come back through center. Breathing in, right arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle for 3. Inhale, open. Exhale for 2. Inhale. And exhale for 1. Let's drop the right shoulder, right side of the head. Left arm extends out in front of you. And let's press down through the back of the right hand and through the left palm. 3 breaths. And then left hand comes underneath your left shoulder. Come back up, right arm reaches. Exhale, tabletop. Left arm reaches up, inhale. Exhale, thread the needle for 3. Exhale, 2. And 1. Lay your left shoulder, left side of the head down, right arm reaches forward, and push down with the outside of the left hand and the right palm. Two more breaths. And then let's bring right hand underneath the right shoulder, left arm reaches up. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift your knees 2 or 3 centimeters off the mat. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release knees down. Inhale, stand on the knees, reach the arms up. Right hand holds left wrist side bend to the right. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands come down. Once again, lift the knees, but this time let's pull the hips back. Inhale into high plank. Exhale, pull hips back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, pull hips back for 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Keep pushing the mat away with your hands. Lengthen through your spine. Lengthen your arms for 3, 2. Keep squeezing navel in. And 1. Release the knees. Release the elbows. Let's pull through upward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Breathe out, knees hover, floating table. Now let's kick right leg out to the left, cactus your left arm. Breathe in, come back through center, hips go back to the heels. Come forward, kick your left leg out, and at the same time, hips to right heel. Come back through center, hips go back. So we're kind of finding a little bit of bounciness, a little bit of buoyancy. Every time bringing the hips back and forth. Back And fourth, right leg kicks through. Now right leg in the air, three-legged dog. Open up the hip and hold. And then as you breathe out, right foot steps on the outside of the right hand. Right arm reaches up as you breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle. Right hand tries to touch the left knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, right arm reaches up, hold. And let's lift the chest, revolved crescent lunge. So right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Squeeze inner thighs together, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward, left arm reaches up to the sky, right hand by the right hip. Breathe in, breathe out, warrior 3, switch your arms. Inhale, crescent lunge, switch the arms again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hands to the heart space, warrior 3. Keep kicking back through your left heel. And then bend both knees, chair pose, breathe in. Airplane chair, breathe out. Inhale, stand up high, high mountain on the toes. Exhale, release the heels, fold forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant the hands, step back, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower halfway and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, high plank, hold. And last time, lower halfway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Bring your knees, bring your elbows down. Pull through. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come high on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees to hover. Left leg kicks through, hips go to the right heel. Inhale, floating table. Exhale, hips go back. Hips forward, kick your right leg through. Hips forward, loaded beast. And left leg kicks through. Right leg kicks through. Left leg kicks through. Now three-legged dog, bend your left knee, open up the hip, and hold. As you breathe out, left foot steps on the outside of the left hand. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Let's lift the chest, revolved crescent lunge, and hold. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze inner thighs together. And breathing in, right arm reaches forward, left hand by the left hip, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 3, switch arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands at the heart space. Hold it. Extend right leg back. And then right foot steps beside the left, chair pose. Airplane chair, exhale. High mountain on the toes. Exhale, release heels, fold forward. Halfway lift to breathe in. Plant the hands, let's jump back, chaturanga, and we're gonna take 3 push-ups. High plank for 3, 2, 1. Knees and elbows to the mat. Pull through. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, knees hover. 1 breath, 1 movement. Right leg kicks through. Center. Left leg kicks through. Center, loaded beast. Right leg kicks through. Center, find that buoyancy in the legs. And then right leg kicks through one last time. Three-legged dog, bend the right knee, open up the hip, breathe in. Right foot steps on the outside of the right hand, right arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle for 3, 2, and 1. Right arm reaches up, revolved crescent lunge. Breathe in, look forward, right hand by the right hip, left arm in the air. Exhale, warrior 3, switch arms for 3, 2, 1. Hands to the heart space, left foot by the right. Chair pose, breathe in. Airplane chair. Now let's rock back. Come into chair for 3, 2, 1. High mountain rise. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Step back or jump back, 3 push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Knees and elbows to the floor. Pull through upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, hover the knees. Left leg kicks through for 3. Come back through center. Right leg kicks through. Center. Left leg kicks through 2. Go at your own pace. Good. Left leg kicks through. 3-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Exhale, left foot steps on the outside of left hand. Left arm reaches up. Thread the needle for 3, 2. Go at the rhythm of your own breath, so you can always make your breath longer and slower. Left arm reaches up, let's lift the chest. Look towards the top of the mat, right arm in the air, left arm by your left hip. 3 times, warrior 3, switching the arms for 3, 2, 1. Hands to the heart space, chair pose, breathe in. Let's rock back for 3, chair, 2, with or without help of the hands, and 1. High mountain. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift to breathe in. Last time, 3 push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Knees and elbows to the mat. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Walk the hands all the way back to your feet. Peace fingers wrap around your big toes. Deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides and fold over your legs. Deep breaths here, relaxing your head, pulling your shoulders away from your ears, squeezing navel in. And then release, halfway lift. Walk the hands forward, high plank. Slow motion, let's lower all the way down to the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come off the mat, elbows point up. Breathe in, lift your chest. You can use the help of the hands slightly. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Release. Last one. And release. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. High plank. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. As you breathe in, right leg rises. Right knee, right elbow. Send it back, 3-legged dog. Right knee, left elbow. Let's extend the right leg out, fallen star. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Let's make it feel good. Stretch it out for 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes down. Let's make our way into wild thing. Flip it over. And from here, look to the top right corner of the mat. Let's slow motion step that right foot to the top right corner. And then let's come into side angle pose. Grounding your left heel, left arm reaches over your left ear. As you breathe out, let's interlace the hands or bind the hands behind your right thigh. So right elbow goes underneath the right thigh, left arm behind your back. And you can either stay there or look forward, step your left foot forward for birds of paradise. Slowly standing on the left leg, maybe straightening right leg if that feels accessible today. And then let's slowly rebend right knee if it's not already. Plant the right foot, step left foot back, side angle pose, open up the arms. Let's stretch out the right side body, reverse triangle, hold. And then flex your right toes, turn the right toes in, and swoop your right hand down to the mat. So you're creating a triangle with your right hand and both feet. Look to the back of your mat. Let's step the right foot through your right hand and left foot. Back of the mat, low boat. High boat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back and forth. Cross the shins, plant the hands, your chaturanga. All the way back to down dog. Deep breath in and out. Left leg rises. Left knee, left elbow. Send it back. Left knee, right elbow. Let's kick the left leg out. Fallen star. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down. Flip into wild thing. Now left foot to the top of the mat as slowly as you can, pulling that left knee into the chest. Good. And then we ground the right heel, side angle pose. Maybe take your bind. And then maybe step the right foot forward, birds of paradise. Moving slowly with control. Good. Let's step back, plant your left foot, step the right foot back, release the bind, reverse triangle, stretch it out. Flex your left toes, swoop your left hand down. Look to the right, let's kick that left leg through to the top of the mat. Low boat, high boat for 10. Maybe legs are straight, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back, cross the shins, plant the hands, your chaturanga. All the way back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. All right, let's move one breath, one movement. Inhale, right leg rises. Right knee, right elbow. Send it back. Right knee, left elbow. Now let's kick the right leg out. Keep it in the air. Either stay there or bend both knees. Right ankle crosses over the left ankle and left hand can cover your face. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Left hand comes down, wild thing. Right foot steps to the top right corner of the mat. Side angle pose, breathe in. Breathe out, bind. Breathe in, breathe out, maybe step left foot forward. Birds of paradise, one breath. And if it takes a little longer, that's okay. Let's come back to side angle. Open up the arms. Reverse triangle. Exhale, swoop your right hand down. Right leg kicks to the back of the mat. Let's rock back and forth 3 times for 3, 2, and 1. Cross the shins, plant the hands. Your chaturanga of choice. Back to down dog. Deep breath in and out. Left leg rises. Left knee, left elbow. Send it back. Left knee, right elbow. Fallen star. Let's keep that left leg extended, but in the air. Maybe both knees bent. You can even sit the hips down if that's necessary. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Right hand comes down, wild thing. Left foot steps to the top left corner of the mat. Side angle pose, breathe in. Breathe out, bind. Either stay here or 1 breath. Birds of paradise. Exhale, make your way back. I know that's a fast one. Open up the arms. Reverse triangle. Exhale, swoop left hand down. Look to the right, kick your left leg through. Rock back and forth for 3. Just have fun here for 2. And 1. Cross the shins. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Back to downward facing dog. We'll do that one more time. I'm just going to turn around so you can see the other side. We're going to change it up. So we'll start with the same. Right leg rises. Right knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Kick your right leg out. Breathe in. Exhale, maybe bend both knees. Inhale, straighten for 3, 2, 1. Wild thing. And then right foot steps to the top right corner of the mat. Side angle pose. Let's interlace or bind around the right thigh. Now we change. See if you can straighten your right leg. Trikonasana with the bind. If you need to release it, that's also okay. Maybe you need to step that left foot a little closer. Let's hold. Keep trying to peel your left shoulder open and peel the left hip open. And let's look down, bend your right knee, bring your left knee down on the mat, left toes point to the right. So try to keep this bind, and let's sit behind the left foot, still bound around the right leg, compass pose with bind, straighten the leg. So like a seated birds of paradise. And then let's rebend the right knee, release the hands. Option for 8 angle pose. Hook your left foot over the right. Lean forward. The heels can even touch the floor. And you can just lift the hips. Or you can do the same without heels touching the floor. And if you're comfortable there, kick your legs to the right and bend your elbows more. Maybe transition into flying splits. And then chaturanga. And you might be completely off your mat, like me. So just crawl your way back to the mat. And we meet in down dog. Shake out the wrists if you need. And we'll do that same thing on the left. Left leg rises. Left knee, left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Kick it out. 3 times little ball for 3. Everything's really engaged for 2. And 1. Right hand comes down, wild thing. Left foot steps to the top left corner of the mat. Side angle. And let's bind around the left thigh. Maybe step your right foot a little bit closer and see if you can straighten the left leg, keeping the bind. If you can't keep the bind, that's totally okay. Keep rolling your right shoulder open. Maybe looking either to the right or slightly up towards the ceiling. All right, and then let's look down. Bend the left knee. Bring your right knee down to the mat. Right toes point to the left. Slowly sit down and sit upright. Straighten your left leg. Rebend the left knee. Make sure your left knee stays over your left elbow. You can hook the feet. Maybe come into this position. If you're comfortable, kick the legs out, bend the elbows. And for flying splits, right leg goes through the arms and then behind you. Chaturanga. And maybe upward facing dog, maybe high plank. We meet in child's pose. Forehead down. And let's go ahead and just roll out the forehead side to side. We're going to make our way into downward facing dog one last time. So sweaty. Let's take a deep breath in here. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. It's your last down dog, so notice how it feels. And then we're going to jump to the top of the mat. Maybe through handstand, maybe you're just stepping up or taking little tiny hops. Let's take our time, about 10 seconds, to get to the top of the mat. Once you reach the top, we're going to bend the knees, roll up high mountain. Come high on the toes, and then slow motion hips to heels. Once the hips touch the heels, start to reach your arms back, glue your stomach to your thighs, and then very slowly start to lift your hips, diverse pose. So staying really high on your toes. Let's hold for 5. 4, keep reaching crown of the head down. Keep squeezing navel in. 3, 2, and 1. Sit on your heels again. Let's wrap the arms around the knees, opposite hand to opposite elbow. Heels stay nice and lifted. Reach your arms forward. Lower the heels. Come all the way down to the back. 1 vertebra at a time. And we're going to set up for wheel pose. Feet are hip width distance apart. Hands go beside the ears, thumbs pointing in. If you prefer bridge pose, just lifting the hips, you can also do that. And if you prefer a supported bridge, you can also go there. So take your time to set it up. And then once you're ready, you can press into your hands, press into your feet, and rise. And just be aware of how your body's feeling today. Every day is going to be a little bit different, so try to honor that. Honor the space that your body is giving you without trying to take too much. It's always a balance between giving and taking, pushing and softening, surrender. And slowly you can make your way out. Nice and slowly, keeping the feet on the mat, bringing the knees together and just staying still for a moment, noticing your back. You can press the middle back down into the mat if you have any back pain. And if it feels good to move the knees side to side a few times, go ahead. And now let's bring the knees into the chest, rock side to side. And let's bring both knees to the right. Gentle twist. If you want to keep your top leg extended, right hand holds the outer blade of the left foot. You can do that if it feels good. And then slowly make your way back through center. Both knees go to the left. Same variation you took on the other side. And breathing in, come back through center. And let's take happy baby, holding the outer blades of the feet, rocking side to side, massaging your back. And if it feels good and you want to straighten the legs, go ahead. Slowly, let's release. Coming all the way into Savasana, or reclined butterfly pose. Hands alongside your body. We'll take a few rounds of square breath, deep breath in and out to prepare. Inhale. Exhale, release. And then breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. And out. And let it all go. Stay here for a few more moments. Thank yourself for all the effort that you have put in today. Thank yourself for showing up every single time that you have showed up in your past on your mat that had led you to being able to do the sequence today. Being grateful for your body's ability to heal itself, to keep getting better, to overcome injury. Being grateful that you are here in this moment, alive, breathing. And as always, thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed the flow. If you did, please let me know in the comments. It's so nice to hear from you guys always. Please leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.